Hey guys, it's Clever Sided, and I'm back again with another video, but I'm going to talk through this one and through my Doom beta highlights, and it's just going to be pretty much, I'm going to talk a little bit about how I view the beta and how the history of the game affected me through whenever I was playing games growing up, and how I see the future of this the future of this franchise, pretty much as is now. I think it's changed, it's still in ID Software, but now, Bethesda Studios owns that company, and it takes forever to kill this guy. But lately, the game is now, it seems like the multiplayer aspect is on track from what it made classic. People in the comments would probably say that it points towards more of the fact that it represents Halo or Call of Duty, mainly because it looks like it with maybe the loadouts or how it feels with the with how the character looks online, and also the fact that it's sort of like the fighting style or the shooting style of what modern shooters now have become, and they just adopted from it, and they're just saying it's a skin and reprint and copy and paste pretty much. But most people don't know that this is sort of how it used to be whenever you originally played it. To be quite honest, I would have been surprised, not surprised at the same time, but at the same time, if they had originally went with the middle, the gun in the middle, but how they used to be back in the old Doom days. But pretty much what I went through with these highlights, I just picked out some random gameplay of how each weapon might have played or something like that. I tried different various weapons, including the rocket launcher, which I usually used. Shotgun, I did like it. I liked it a bit. The sniper rifle felt good once you sniped a few times, but once you killed somebody with a sniper, it really didn't seem like it was all too satisfying. Mainly because of the fact that it's not, you don't feel the gun in the vibration. Like, I'm used to Battlefield, I'm guessing that's the realism from the snipers, and that's what I will usually run as recon class. But maybe there's something else that just needs to be put into it to make it feel like it's an actual sniper rifle. Other than that, it was just some energy bolts, and you'll find some snipe kills that I've had through the beta and towards the end of the video. But my buddy is on Skype during the recording. That's pretty much what we do, and then he actually joins in later on, but I don't think I got any of the gameplay with me and him. He actually didn't really like it too much. We played 2 games, and he was actually surprised, you don't reload, but that's how it was in the originals, and you also got quad damage like it is in the original. And I'm thinking they stay true to the franchise. With the demon aspect of the Revenant, you can choose it. I'm sure there's more demons, but the only one that you can choose for the beta is Revenant, so that you can be. The weapons, they really didn't have much of a selection with weapons. There was the energy pulse rifles that I was just shooting before just a second ago. Rockets, shotgun, sniper rifle. There's some few actual bullet machine guns. There's a machine gun for the heavy assault rifle, and then there was other ones. I can't remember the last one, but and then there's other energy weapons with electric rifle or something like that. I tend to stick towards the rifle, the shotgun, rocket launcher, or the sniper rifle, and then of course the fuel, the Gauss cannon. Gauss cannon is one-hit KO pretty much, and it has 4 rounds in it. That's pretty much how the weapons were for this beta.
One page during
yeah,
the
my
week,
buddy's just talking in here, but
next weekend, and that'll be all 5 pages.
pretty much everything that I liked about it, I liked because it was more simple than just having to kind of tactically play out the game like you would in Battlefield or Call of Duty almost. This is just run and gun, and it's kind of like a breeze through. You're not really paying attention to what you're doing too much. You don't really have to calculate the bullet drop of everything. You just shoot and fire. So that's basically what it is, and you're just hoping for some good old-fashioned blood and guts and gore. And you'll get that with some glory kills, as you can see here, some Gauss cannon. And then the Revenant from the ally took the kills. But as you can see there, it's a one-hit kill, and you'll get lucky with that. I think that spawns every 60 to 90 seconds. I can't remember. Now, they didn't have the beta for the single player. Of course, you're not going to do that. You're going to do the multiplayer aspects. I don't think they've had any real multiplayer for the franchise. I think the third one, I played the single player. I think the third one had some multiplayer aspect, but I don't think it was any at all. Pretty good. Nice double kill there. But with the way that this franchise is going, I'm gonna have to see more of the single player to actually make a judgment on that. To actually know what made Doom Doom, you can actually judge that by the single player, because that's actually what made it was pretty much what it is. And back in the day, whenever Doom started, it really didn't have multiplayer; it just had single player. So that's what everybody based its gameplay and the lore of it. And I think that's a nice touch to be able to add the demon side in the multiplayer for you to actually take part in, like I did there. And I'm also hoping to see some pretty good demons that they're going to be throwing in the single player. Obviously, that's the name of the game when it comes to this franchise, but mainly the fact that you can actually do that in multiplayer now is a little bit taste. You can, not necessarily just be a run and gun FPS. I also like the environments of the maps. There's only 2 maps in the beta. You kind of got old after a while, but I'm hoping that you can get a little bit more diversity between the maps, and I'm hoping there's a huge, gigantic choice from them too. You don't want to play just a few maps over and over. The balancing of the system of the servers was pretty good. There wasn't real much, there wasn't too much problems whenever you run into a game and everybody would just blow out of the water OP. But this gun, the Gauss weapon, or the Gauss cannon, is pretty much OP, so if you get that, you're pretty much guaranteed some kills. But I did get 1 kill and someone else killed me. But after a while, you start getting the hang of the beta, and the loadouts can change into where you can customize your character, your weapons, the look of the weapons. You can also characterize. They kind of said the way that this looks like Call of Duty is because whenever you do win, you can do a celebration if you're the top third by different party celebrations and like a touchdown football shot, things of such. There you can see some sniper kills, and it comes right here. It's just sometimes, in my opinion, it doesn't feel like it was a good sniper kill. It's just like a pea shooter almost. Maybe it's the sound or the feel of the gun. I'm not sure. Let's see. They have a couple power ups. They have the quad damage and the haste. Haste is more firing faster, of course. But other than that, it played well. It felt well. I'm used to this going up into playing into Doom. Also Quake. Pretty much ID Software was what I got into whenever I was playing into computers and playing on my dad's 95 IBM at his transmission shop. Pretty much going up on this, it's sort of nice to see that a company can try to take it in the right direction. Of course, you gotta moderize it to where it from actually began. To be quite honest, at the top of my head, I don't know what time frame the original Doom came out, but I'm gonna say early 90s. If I'm wrong, I may have to look that up later on. But I did spend a whole lot more time on Quake rather than Doom. But Doom 3 was the last one that was actually out in the series, and it wasn't too bad of a game. It actually kind of scared me a bit whenever I go through it and you're just holding out the flashlight, the original one, not the big fucking gun edition. That one just had it where you can just click on the side of the gun. Anyways, the single player was actually nice for that one too. I didn't actually play the multiplayer. I only played it for single player. But it looks like this time around I'm going to play it for both single player and multiplayer. And let me know how y'all's beta was. If you actually checked out the beta experience. And I think the company ID Software gave it another day into the beta because people raved about it so much. They liked it so much they extended it for another day. So it was a 4-day open beta. And what happened, I think people were just being picky. If people wanted certain things like, oh, it looks like Call of Duty or Halo, but other than that, people just loved it because it was simple. I think that's why people liked it so much. It was not your typical, oh, I need to choose this weapon or this weapon, or I need to choose this, or I need to reload. It's just all ammo right then and there. You got all your weapons. All you need to do is just run over some power-ups. Simple. You know, it kind of reminds me of Unreal Tournament 4, and that's gonna be coming out soon. But let me know what you guys like about this about the beta, and what you thought about it. There's some extra equipment. I just threw that there. That's a life siphon, and it gives it back to you after that. It's actually a pretty cool thing. But other than that, there's some other ones like a transporting pad. You can throw it somewhere and then transport within like 10 seconds. Whenever that 10 seconds is up, something like that, you can double click. But this is wrapping up towards the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let me know, guys, what you think and what they could add to it. Thanks for listening. See you guys next time.